So I've come up with this little scheme. Pretty much everyone in my house leaves at 8. I leave half an hour later. I usually do nothing but sit around for half an hour every morning doing nothing. And so instead I'm gonna make commentaries in the morning, and hopefully that'll give me a little bit of time to be able to get out more videos to you guys, and it'll be happy times everywhere. Yeah. Not entirely sure what the gameplay is or what it's gonna be. I have nothing in front of me, because I record all my commentaries off of my phone with a very, very stock mic. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting a Blue Snowball sometime. Blue Snowball, that's a microphone USB. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet when I do get that. But might not be anytime soon. So we'll just have to sit tight and see how things play out. And so you're probably looking at the title and thinking that I'm like sexist or some shit. I'm not, but I've only heard of girls doing this. It's a bit weird. I'm not sure if it's called like reverse psychology or something. Oh, well, I only know that girls do it intentionally. I've done it once unintentionally, and I'm going to be telling you guys about that today. But before that, I'm going to tell you about what this thing is. I'm not exactly sure what to call it. So imagine there's this girl that's sort of trying to, she's trying to get up in your girl, get up in your business, pretty much she wants to have something with you. And for the most part, you're just thinking like, no, she's not really my type, I'm not really that into her. And so she actually finds out somehow, and you've got this best friend who she actually decides to then go for. So pretty much, as soon as she realizes that you're not into her, she's gonna go for the closest person to you that is not a family member, because that just fucks everything. If you try and date two siblings, it just won't work out well ever. So stay away from that. But anyway, so yeah, that's sort of what happens. You can probably think of a couple people that have done this by now. I don't actually know what this is called. Nope. But I've done it once unintentionally when I was in the 8th grade. So yeah, I'm gonna just tell you guys about that, I guess. So pretty much, yeah, I was in the 8th grade, and I've told you guys. No, this wasn't a dance. It was a disco. Because you're in 8th grade. You're not, they just have discos because they still think that you're like 5 years old. So they throw little discos with all the music, like LMFAO playing, and then they sell like water and candy at the snack bar instead of anything else. And then there's nobody drinking alcohol because you're in the 8th grade. Yeah, that sort of thing. And they've got like strobe lights that are real cheap. They're like from the $2 shop. Most of the time they break down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So anyways, I was there, and one of my best friends at the time, he said that this girl that he really liked just came up to him and asked him out. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. And it's a bit of a shame, really. Because later on we found out that he didn't say that it was her friend that asked him out on her behalf, and she wasn't actually into him. And so he didn't really like that. He got real sad over that. And yeah, so pretty much there was this girl that I was sort of into. And so he's like, yo, since I've got a girlfriend, you should get one too, we do everything together, why not have girlfriends together? I'm like, okay. Sounds a little bit fishy or a little bit weird, but whatever. And so I'm like, oh yeah, do you dare me to? And this was a thing that everyone did back in the 8th grade at my school. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I don't know if it happens at any other schools, but it's if you asked this girl out, or guy out, you can pretty much say if you get rejected, it's like, oh yeah, well this person dared me too, so I'm not really hung up about it anyway. And in all reality, like if someone were to do that to someone older, more mature, I guess, it would probably be really degrading. Thinking, oh yeah, I was just asked out not because someone finds me like attractive or likes my personality or anything. It's because somebody asked them to, or someone told them to rather. So that's don't do that if you're older, and if you're younger, I don't know why. Just fucking sack up and just be straight up. I find that works a lot of the time, unless you're way too upfront. It's like, oh yeah, hi, on first day getting coffee, or something like that. Maybe some herbal tea, green shit, something like that, organic stuff. And you just be like, oh yep, hi, yeah, my car's over there. Let's go make out. No, don't be upfront like that. That's too straightforward. It's like they're straight, but you can get straighter than straight. Like you can, what's the word? You can like make the line that is straight thinner. It's like so it looks that much straighter. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm out of it today. So anyway, I haven't even gotten to the meat of the story. It's 6 minutes in. Christ. Alright, so pretty much there was this girl sort of into, friend asked me to, oh, friend sort of dared me to ask her out or to get a girlfriend, and so I'm like, oh yeah, sweet. I walk over to her, ask her out, she says maybe, and he's like, nah, that's not good enough, just move to the next one. And I was like, what? Okay, that's cool. And so, he picks out a girl for me, and neither of us realized. We should have realized, but they weren't in our class, and the next girl that he picked was her best friend, and I didn't really actually know about that. And so, I asked her out, and she says yes. And then the first girl that I originally asked out sort of came to me the next day and she's like, yeah, I heard you asked out my best friend. And I'm like, oh yeah, so-and-so. It's like, yeah, I did. I didn't know she was your best friend though. And she's like, oh yeah, well, it's okay if you're just trying to get to me. You can break it off with her now. I'll go out with you. I'm just thinking, this is not what I intended to happen. Like, I'm not gonna get caught up in that. So I sort of just told her no. Went about with my business, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the story. Still, it's not a sexist thing. It's definitely not a sexist thing because I've done it, and I'm definitely not a girl. Unless my penis is actually a vagina, and I just haven't known for all these years. So, if you enjoyed, drop a like below. You can subscribe for more commentaries coming soon, more other awesome stuff. The link to all of my social medias and Ben's Instagram will still be down in the link below if you guys want to go follow that and like that, because that would be awesome as possums. God. Anyways, I'm out, guys. Laters.